the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders. And it comes your way next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here in the booth. Carter, these are a couple of teams that struggled a year ago, finished out of the playoffs. They were under 500, but that's what you love about the NFL. A new season brings renewed optimism.
Absolutely, and really, Mike, a lot of new faces at critical places. I mean, there is a lot of new pieces to the puzzle here, both coaching staff and the roster of players. They believe last year is over. They do not think there is any correlation between the squad they're planning to put on the field today and that one that we saw really go through some growing pains and struggles just a year ago.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Commanders come out with the man they hope leads them into their new era. Jaden Daniels, the number 2 overall pick in this past draft from LSU. Greg, this is the man who won the Heisman Trophy with the Tigers in Baton Rouge a year ago.
Here we have a guy, Mike, who's probably one of the most dynamic athletes that we have in the entire NFL at the quarterback position. He can create so many problems for a defense with his legs, but make no mistake about it, he is far from one-dimensional. He's both willing and able to carve a defense up with his arm while using his legs as more of a secondary weapon. If there's one knock on his game at this very moment, it's the fact that occasionally he'll kind of lay one up from time to time. Nonetheless, if he's on his A game in this one, we could be in for a real treat.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Robinson. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. Third and 5. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Bears come out with their quarterback, Caleb Williams. All of Chicago hoping this is the man who can finally answer that long search for a franchise quarterback for the Bears. He won the Heisman. He's the number 1 overall pick in this past year's draft.
The term generational talent, Mike, it gets thrown around, I feel a little bit too loosely these days, but you could argue if there's one guy worthy of that description, it's Williams. I mean, only time's going to tell how accurate it is, but when you watch him play, it becomes abundantly clear. This guy has everything you want in a franchise quarterback. The arm talent's obvious, but it's the ability to make those off-script plays, right, in the midst of chaos that make him such an interesting prospect. You know what the best part is, though, Mike, really? We get a first-hand look to see exactly how he's developing over these next couple hours.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's Williams now to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
When you look back at the success Newton had while in college, the Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year in 2023, Mike, with 7.5 sacks. And over the years, the Washington Commanders have shown their willingness to invest, especially in the defensive line. And he's joining one of the deeper and more talented interior defensive line units in the entire league.
on third down. It's Williams. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
On fourth down, here's the rookie, the Aussie, fourth-round pick, Torrey Taylor, to punt for Chicago. Olamide Zaccheaus deep to return. Now, fair catch, and he'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The Commanders' offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. They face 2nd down and 7. Another run here for Robinson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Daniels now on 1st down. A pass complete to Noah Brown. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Got a man. It's that rookie 3rd-round pick. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Throwing again, Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Luke McCaffrey, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. DeAndre Carter on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Bears offense about ready to get going on their second possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. A throw on the move is caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Here's Tory Taylor now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Commanders' offense headed back to take over once more. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 1st down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He finds the veteran Ertz. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6 Good conversion on third down. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 3-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the bootleg, here's Daniels. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On first down, it's Robinson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Now Robinson. And he'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On first down, Daniels. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Daniels to throw on second down. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught.
Out-breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. Now Daniels. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen.
Not the worst play call there. I actually like third down screen game, especially when you're anticipating some pressure, an over-aggressive defense who's selling out to get to the quarterback. In this case, not a lot of room to operate. They don't convert. Brings up 4th down.
Seibert's kick is good. And the Commanders, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Carter on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They're still in search for their first points in this one, but only trailing 6-0. And this drive will begin with a first down. They'll start on the ground with Swift. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. Another run here, another run by Swift. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll try and get there on the ground. And Williams hit the deck there, but after he picked up the first down. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Williams to the left side. He's got Komet. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
That's a short throw caught by Komet, and that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And third down coming up.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
On 4th down, it's Cairo Santos on for the Bears field goal. This will be a 48-yard attempt. Santos' kick is good. And the Bears are on the board. They cut the lead to 6-3.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Commanders' offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get about 5. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now he'll run it. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field, and that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Still 2nd down.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. Good work there to get this back close to a 1st down. 13 on the gain. It sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. Third and 2. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in everyone to our halftime report. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On third down, it's Williams. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
Allen comes down with the big first down catch, and while he might be wearing a different uniform this year, it's clear for this Bears offense, they need him to be the same reliable weapon that he's always been. Be that safety blanket for the young rookie Caleb Williams, and so far he's done just that.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That's to the number 9 overall pick, Rome Odunze.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now Swift. And he's going to get him a first down here across midfield and down to the 45. Williams. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
That is such a critical area on the field, Mike, between the hash marks and the numbers. Everyone wants to control the middle of the field. Every offense is targeting it. So what does the defense do? They really pack it. So for a quarterback to be able to put this ball out on the perimeter, it just really stresses these defenses, especially in their coverages.
Over the middle, that's Komet. And he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
They'll try to run with Johnson. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal. Throwing is Williams. To the goal line and in. Cole Kmet, touchdown Chicago. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He's got it. And the Bears open the lead to 4. It's 10-6. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin Eckler now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense and running back Brian Robinson on the field for their next drive. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That one knocked away and incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
That one secured by the tight end Bates. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll try and run for the 1st with Eckler. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
On the return, it's Carter. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's Swift. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Off play action. Here's Williams. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears sending out their punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Wow! And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll keep it on the ground. Ooh. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this is a guy that you do not want to have to tackle in space. I mean, the footwork, the agility, the ability to go side to side and then still have the burst and explosiveness to pick up big yards. I mean, this guy is a handful.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. On target, got it to McClure.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On play action, Daniels. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Just nowhere to go once he catches this ball. You see, he's doing everything in his power to make guys miss and break tackles. I think he ended up doing a little bit too much because he ends up going backwards.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He'll try carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork, a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate and an opportunity for a big shot. You end up falling short.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. And that one incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Open man, right side. He's got it. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10, it's 1st and goal. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 42 yards.
Big time play there as they try to cut into this 4th quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Off the bootleg, here's Daniels. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
He is in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He gets it to go, and the Commanders go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Carter on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bears offense ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run, and that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Here's Williams now to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
To say football is a game of inches may be an understatement after that last play. I mean, if he gets there just a little bit quicker, he can get 2 hands on it and reel it in. And instead of just forcing the incomplete, he could have had himself a pick.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the shotgun, it's Williams. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
First and 10. Here's Williams. That's complete. Komet with the catch. Thrown quickly. That's more on the RPO. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 3, and the Bears first down.
They'll go play action here with Williams. And he'll take it on in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Santos for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears make the lead 4. It is 17-13. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Returning is Igbenogany. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with the lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Now on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's across midfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Here's 1st down. Here's Daniels. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up. Third and a yard. It's Daniels. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th down and pick up 10 yards.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Throwing now, Daniels. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, There's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, Mike, this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter. And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say